Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Brayan Bello. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Westburg in position. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it features one of the sport's true superstars, Juan Francisco.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He sends it out of here. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Here's Oneil Cruz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
And a 1-2. And now 2-2. In the dirt. The throw to first. got the out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Juan Soto now. Another solid power season. And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, throw to first. 3rd out. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Felipe Mortero. Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. They get him, but it was pretty close. And let's take a look at the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for errors. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike 1. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Top of the second, here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Bayo, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Big time power. And a foul ball. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, number 14. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Colt Keith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now number 8 on the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that one is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Francisco. Bayo back to work. First pitch swinging. Francisco in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the batter now, Francisco Batista, makes the catch for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. De La Cruz, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Pitch out, but no action.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips for 1. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now it's Juan Soto. That's a laser base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. Westberg with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Cruz on third. Soto at second with 2 gone. And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Spencer Jones. That clips the corner. Jones goes 6 feet 7 inches, 225 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jordan Lawler up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got it by him for the K.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Bobby Chapman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this one. And there's the strike.
In that 2019 season, came the first Astro to hit a homer into the 3rd deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
Westberg tosses to first, and Devers is set down. Here's a speed threat. Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. To the right side. Chapman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Felipe Mortero. Verdugo makes the play, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, number 31. That one ripped. Out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Number 14 now at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Francisco. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Field for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the lineup flips over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Francisco Batista. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Elly De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
Elly De La Cruz.
Runner on the go.
He has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the righty deals. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next for the Padres, Oneil Cruz. Foul back our way. And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ball to strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jack Flaherty appears to be getting loose. Bolin, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Padres waste a chance. Padres leave one, but they still lead it 3-1. Fifth, here's the third baseman. So a man on base to start the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That's to third. Over to Cruz. There's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Spencer Jones up now for the Tigers. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Cruz. On to first. Out number 3. And welcome back. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Ball one, no strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Devers now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And fouled off. Runner takes off for third. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for San Diego as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Lawler measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Fires across the diamond, 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Chapman. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Felipe Mortero. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, left side. Soto going after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Jack Flaherty on to pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays. Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's two down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Comerica Park. Now the number 2 hitter, number 31. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Duplan back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jordan Westburg up now for the Tigers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's in there. It's 0-1. There's a strike. And here it comes. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. Number 14 up now for the Tigers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first, and that'll do it. Tigers leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the eighth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Oneil Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a pitch. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging. That's out number 2. And now it's Luis Robert.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Into center. Number 14 settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Padres leave a pair, and the score. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 8. That clips the corner. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jones in the box again, takes a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And action in the bullpen as a result. In the air, center field. Robert on the move. Makes the grab for the second out. Jordan Lawler will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. On the ground to Devers. Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Detroit, and here is Devers. Flaherty back to work. That one missed. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Righty delivers. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. And 9-1-2 schedule. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Edwin Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's the strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next is the designated hitter, Felipe Mortero. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. And there are two down. So last chance for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, number 31. In there for strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Westberg stands in now and watches strike one. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, third-round pick by the Mariners in 2012. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres got 11 hits overall as they toppled the Rockies 9-2. Also in Padres news, starting pitcher Keith Batista is currently listed as day-to-day. He's suffering from a sprained ligament in his elbow. Heading into the day, the Padres are leading the National League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Rockies are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 11-1. As of today, the Dodgers are in third place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Athletics sit in second place in the American League West.